Hey guys, it's Rush. I just bought the WZ-132. This is one of the oldest light tanks in the game, and what I'm going to be doing today is we're going to be doing live gameplay in it. Now, as always with my live gameplay, I have no clue what the fuck is going to happen, so let's get started and see how it goes. Alrighty, so for this one, we're on the map Empire's Border, and this one's actually an encounter. So, as a WZ-132, when I'm top tier like this, obviously I don't really know exactly how this tank plays, being my first game in it, but what I'm going to be trying to do is I'm going to be trying to sort of play the active type light tank fighter, knife fighter gameplay, basically. As I'm going to be looking for people to fight, we're going to shoot at them when they're looking away, and we're going to be focusing on doing flanking. This being Empire's Border encounter, we're not going to be doing a lot of spotting. Maybe what will happen towards the end of the game is we might get an opening to go for arty. This thing with its alpha should be pretty good at that. So, you know, we've got a rough plan. We're going to start off by going to the south, seeing what we can shoot at, and then we'll go from there. But, yeah, main thing that we're going to be watching when we go to the south is making sure that we have teammates with us. The cap circle is fucking here, right? So if my entire team, like a bunch of geniuses, goes to the wrong side of the map, that's going to fucking suck. And, it looks like we have a decent number of people with us, but for example, this WZ-111 is very slow to get out of the base, and so is the IS-6. So if their heavy tanks are faster, what might happen is we might get into a flank and have late support, basically. Like, they're coming, they just might be late. The next thing on this map that I noticed is if you're going to go to J1, make sure, like, you have people going down the one line. Not everyone has to go to the cap. This side is really good, especially for light tanks, but if you get left... Oh, that's not good. Let's not get hit. Okay, he's going to drive down. Maybe we can put a shot into him right. Oh, he should just shoot me, dude. Okay, let's try this. So we get the gun depression, try to push a shot to him. That's good. He might try to YOLO me, and you see, I've got support, so if he does, that's fine. Yeah, exactly. He's YOLOing me. So I actually kind of want to bait him into my WZ-111 behind me, who's kind of supporting. But also with their already looking here, and also the fact that we don't really know which enemy tanks are going to be there, I'm kind of apprehensive about staying. Now, if you take a look at the map, and if you've been paying attention with your ears, they're on cap right now. So they've got 3 tanks on cap. Really, I don't need to be spending time with this Batchat. He's, you know, inconsequential when we've got a WZ there. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to try to support these guys. The problem is the enemy team has the ridge right here. So, you know, as a WZ, a light tank, in this context, it's when my heavies, unless they're taking the hits from me, I can't really do this. And the thing is, the enemy has the ridge, so these guys are one-shots. It's going to be very hard for us to make this work. Now, with this STG going wide and shooting, I'm going to put one shot into his side, and that's going to allow this T69 to my right to start pushing up if he's loaded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fall back. And really, he should have clipped me out if he had the chance right there, but luckily he didn't. And, well, you can see a Karn's pushing down here, so that WZ's going to die. These guys need to come through the funnel, basically, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fall back because I expect us to lose that ridge. And I also want to see if I can get shots on this Karn, who, you know, might try to flank my teammates in a sec here. So, obviously, I'm lit. I didn't think so, because that Karn shot at me, so I know I'm lit. What's he doing? Okay, I loaded APCR for this because, like, really I shouldn't have, but I just did out of habit. So these guys are going to hopefully push and flank my teammates. The thing is, they're going to get farmed by people up north. So this is going to be a tough one, not going to lie. Let's see. Ideally, I'll be able to get a reset. Right now, I don't want to push anything, right? Because if I push in and then die, that'll suck. The best thing is right now is hoping that full HP Oni and the Emil can get in. If I desperately need to reset, absolutely I will. Like, there's no reason not to, but... I mean, the reason not to is I might die, so we'll have to see about that. Karn will probably take a shot at me right here. 2 minutes. Okay, we have time. Good. Everything got reset. Oof. I'm still spotted, eh? I'm surprised he took so long to shoot at me. Okay, so right here, I can see that we're going to lose this one. Now, when you're in a light tank and you're going to lose like this, it fucking sucks. Because what's happened is light tanks shine towards the end of the game. That's when you're going to be able to catch people off guard and flank them. And it's like we just haven't had that opportunity. So right now, the best thing that I can do, in my opinion, is probably shoot at the tanks who are going to be here farming my Oho. Like, they're going to be shooting that guy in the ass. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go try to engage those people with this UDES, and that should get me team support and whatnot. But for now, it's just really trying to get shots, trying to help out people before the game is totally over. So STG's right here. I think the P44 is a bigger target, so I'm actually going to go for him. Okay. This guy's an easy target. He's not moving and doesn't really know that I'm here. We're good. An EBR being an easy target. Famous last words. Okay, Pantera returns fire. That's fine. I'm just going to work on getting safe. Let's see what this WZ does, because if I can get behind a bush and take shots at him, that'll be great. That one bounced. Okay. Couple seconds. These are never gonna pen. What the fuck is this tank? It's so broken. Need gold to pen the front of a fucking mobile as fuck, TD. Good. I should reload before he does, and that'll be great. Let's see. Now the thing is, there's going to be a tank right here who's going to spot me, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a shot at him, and because the Karn is also shooting at me, I'm just going to try to get safe. Pretty much. And once I reload, I'll take a hit from the Karn. We can get maybe a kill on that bat shot. That one, I think, low rolled. Not much I can do about it. The next thing is going to be to push forwards, because we're just going to continue to get flanked. Whew, this team. I don't know what much... Oh, let's try to... What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get behind the 5100, because that guy's obviously an autoloader and will kill me really fucking quick. Oh, and so is the EBR. I wanted to get the 5100 because I figured he was the biggest threat and could unload on me quickest, and I could also use him for cover, but, you know, just too many enemies at that point. I didn't have enough HP. That's the first game. Let's go play another. Alright, so for this one, we're on the map Lakeville. It's an encounter, and I'm going to be honest, Lakeville is a fantastic map for scouting if you're able to do it right. So what you want to do on Lakeville if you're trying to scout is, generally speaking, these bushes are fucking fantastic, especially if you have binocs. Now, the thing about the WZ132 is I have about a 30% camo rating, and the enemy team also has 1 light tank. Now, you know, if there's 4 or 5 light tanks on the enemy team, this is fucking stupid, because what would happen is some idiot would drive through the city and spot you. But what we're going to be able to do in this match is we're going to be able to sit in a bush and be relatively safe doing it. Now, the enemy team lineup doesn't have a lot of TDs. They have 4 of them, so there's not going to be... How do you say it? Yeah, there's going to be some campers in base, but there's not going to be a whole ton. So my expectancy, like the useful length of this position, is not going to be forever, but it certainly will exist for quite a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit in the bush, we're going to set my binocs up, and the main thing is not going to be shooting and relying on my 30% camo. So binocs are up, spotted type 61, and hopefully from here, as well as a Yag Tiger and a type 4 heavy. So basically, the hope is that the type 61 dies. He's the most likely guy to spot me. I am apprehensive about moving right here. Let's see. What's interesting to note, and this is my experience a lot when scouting, is that you don't get a whole shitload of spotting damage right off the bat, unless you're really fucking lucky. So, you know, we spotted type 61 and a type 4 and a Yag Tiger. They're all full HP. Now, part of the reason is for that is we literally don't have RD. So, you know, these guys actually have to get penned by real tanks. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to sit here. I'll fast forward through this so you don't have to watch, and we'll go from there. Alright, so one thing I want to point out just now is I literally just saw a tree fall right here. So the bat shot's not been spotted all game. That tells you that, you know, if you were to guess when they have 1 light tank, there's probably a bat shot right here. Now, a tree fell back here as well. Probably a tank destroyer, really a UDES or... Yeah, probably the UDES, honestly, back there, because UDES will sit in base. Now, what's happening here is my team has gotten into the city. So this bat shot's going to start to get pressured by heavies if they start poking on this side, and that's going to be what I'm going to be able to get out. The problem here is that if I leave, that bat shot's going to fucking spot me, and that's going to suck. What's interesting is that I didn't spot the bat shot as he got into position, but oh well. So I'm going to stay, I'm going to wait for my opportunity to leave, and then once that happens, I'm going to do that, because sitting here all game is actually going to be detrimental to my team. Okay, so there's the bat shot. The Type 61's in the open. He's going to move up. Now, the problem is if this Type 61 starts to spot me, I'll fucking die. So, luckily, he's being shot right now, so he's falling back. And if this bat shot dies, that'll be perfect. The other thing is the Type 4, if he has left this rock, he would have been spotted. So, Type 4 is there. They've got multiple tanks in the mid. This position's becoming really fucking useful. And part of the reason I've been able to stay here is because I'm bottom tier. If I was in a top tier scout right now, I would want to be in the city trying to use my gun to help, because it looks like we're losing that. But, you know, realistically, as a bottom tier light, I'm not going to impact that fight much. So what I need to happen here is we're losing the city. That's a big deal. I'm going to get flanked soon. Now, with all my team fucking dying, that sucks. But I need these guys to basically die first before I can reasonably expect to get out of here. So hopefully this guy dies. What's happening in the city? VK's full HP. So one thing when watching the map is make sure if you have the ability to watch your teammates' HP, do so. Now I'm just going to try to leave because the Type 4 is moving. And that's a big deal. I'm switching to gold, obviously, tier 10 game. We're spotted. That sucks. 400 from the... Oof. A lot of HP gone right there. That's... You know, I did 2,200 spotting. That's really useful. I wish it had been more, but there's not much I can do about that. Now, we just lost a lot of our HP. I should really be in the city right now. This guy's probably looking right at me. I can't pen him even with gold. I'm hoping that he misses, otherwise I think I'll die. Okay, let's just try to get out of here. Oh my fucking god. I don't know how we lost city so easily. Yeah, I agree with that question. How the hell did we lose city so easily? They're type 4 and they're T95. Oh, I got really lucky there. We're literally on the other, like, in the mid, so... I mean, 2,500 spotting, not great, but we're gonna have to try again. I think kind of what happened is this. I think that's why we lost the city. I think we were very outnumbered, and then I also think people didn't do the greatest. So that's the experience of a bottom tier light tank. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for 3 games. Because I want to have a good game and a win. So let's try for that. Oh shit. Okay, so this is attempt number 3 with the WZ132. Now we're on the map Prokhorovka. Standard game for this one, and there's 2 RDs. So Prokhorovka is one of those weird maps where scouting is insanely popular, but it's kind of gotten to the point where scouting is so popular that if you're trying to find a passive bush to sit in, you're not going to be able to do so because, for example, they have 3 light tanks for me to go to E1. I'm just going to get yielded by one of those 3 light tanks. So mid, basically, I'm top tier for this one, actually. Everyone's tier 8 in this case. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on using my gun. And I'm going to do that by starting off at E6 or whatever and trying to shoot at any TDs, which they have 3 of, who are kind of sitting in J7. Now, they might also get some heavies, like a low who's crossing there too. But, you know, the idea is to sort of see who's crossing over to the 0 line and get shots off. Main thing is not going to be losing RHP. Games on Prokhorovka often last 15 minutes, and, you know, obviously if this one lasts 15 minutes, I want to be alive for all 15 minutes of the game so I can impact it throughout. So we're going to start off by being really aggressive, then for the rest of the game it's going to be making sure we take smart... Oh, for fuck's sake, he's going to light me. Okay, I didn't get lit there. That's fucking... Oh, shit. Okay, so because I'm lit, I can't play here, right? 2 RD, I'm not going to risk getting clicked. I want to just get out of here if possible. And that was a really strong play by him. He totally countered my position. Now, am I lit again? Yeah, fuck. Okay. Alright, so really I can't stay here. I'd love to be here shooting across, but it's not smart when there's fucking 3 RD. Now, you see that Hawk 12 on the map right there? If I was in E1 right now, I would be dead due to him. So that's why you don't play E1 when there's 3 scouts. It's just... not smart, because there's going to be some idiot who kills himself to kill you, and it's almost never worth it. Now, right here, my entire team is camping on the 1 line, and, like, you could literally... for fuck's sake. What is everyone doing? Tanks here on the 1 line, 1 person on the hill. So I want to play the hill, because the hill actually matters on this map, but what I don't want to do is I don't want to kill myself to do it. So... with the Progetto in his position, what's going to happen is the enemies, if they've gone over to the 0 line, will simply be able to walk into him. Now, as a light tank who cares about my life and wants to impact the game for its entirety, I don't want to be the one who's below enemies on the ridge, especially when you've got, for example, this player supporting you. So I'm not going to play the hill at all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to support it, and that's the best thing to do right now. There's nothing more that I can do that I personally see that won't get me killed. Another thing to realize is that there's still 30 tanks alive, and they're all going to be in a position waiting for someone to get spotted. In this case, most of my team isn't spotted, so first person to get lit is going to get focused by Artie and whoever has shots on you. Alright, so they have an EBR right here. I'm not going to shoot at him because I don't want to risk getting spotted, especially when they have tanks like a Panther 88 on the hill. That guy crossed over. I made sure there were bushes in between myself and these rails because sometimes light tanks will cross over, and obviously you don't want to get spotted. Now, this Panther 88 is not going to be facing any enemies right now. He's not going to be facing much resistance at all, so probably he's going to begin to drive forwards, and that's going to be when I start to become useful. Now, what's going to happen is if this Progetto dies, the enemies are going to start driving down into my team, and that's when I can scout. Because these guys are so far back, you know, anyone lit on the hill, they're just not going to have shots on, so... yeah, that's what happens when you have fucking useless teammates. So these guys, this 53 TP was really fucking aggressive. I've got gold loaded because of the 53 TP, and I did not expect that much of a YOLO. So what I've done is, obviously, I've got gold. Probably just go for the Panther because I can reliably pen him. And right here... okay, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to put that shot out. Okay, so with the 53 TP taking this location right here, it's going to be really... for fuck's sake. So useless, my team right now. It's like I'm being as aggressive as I can, which is fucking passive, because they're so passive and it's pissing me off. But regardless, the best position for me right now would be actually at A0 now. I'm going to try to do that, even though I got spotted by the EBR. And... look at these heavies, man. They wait for the fucking Progetto to die before trying anything. Now, I'm getting up here, and I'm relying on my 30% camo rating on the move. Light tanks don't lose camo when they're on the move to try to get here without getting spotted. So it's a really risky play, but if it works, it'll be perfect. And, you know, I don't know how good these guys are, so I'm going to assume they're going to die to Artie, and once I'm here, it's going to be a very strong position to just keep. So I do also have side shots on this guy, and he probably won't spot me at 400 meters, so I'm going to take that. Probably get the kill. Help the Win 8 out a lot with kills. If you're trying to pad Win 8, make sure you get kills. The next thing is probably this Panther 2, Panther 88 actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit in this bush, and the main thing here is not to get spotted by this 53 TP if he falls back. So I'm going to sit in the bush, I'm going to set up binocs. If the Panther 88 pushes down, I'll spot him, and maybe these guys... Maybe the VK will have shots, probably not the 53 TP, but, you know, if he pushes down, I might have shots. And then I'm also in a really good position to flank the 53 TP if I get the opportunity to. So, you know, micro plays, you have to make sure you're playing to your team. If all your heavies are camping on this map and you're in a light tank, it's not worth scouting for someone if they're not going to have shots on who you're scouting. So, you know, this guy's lit. Hopefully Artie will click him or something like that. And I'm actually going to fall back here. I want to make... If he spots me, I'm dead, right? So this is a really contentious position. So... yeah, so what's going to happen here is the 53 TP is going to push in. They're going to kill the enemy 53 TP. And then this Panther 88 is going to start firing at them. And this is where the Panther 88 might actually get lit. So for me to get out of here slightly so I can just render, like, my fear here is that if I shoot at the Panther 88, who's going to be shooting at my teammates, I'll get lit by the 53 TP. So I have to watch him this whole time. This position is also fantastic because, as you can see, I do have shots on people like this guy. That one fucking bounced. Are you fucking kidding? Down. All right, we should continue to have shots on him, I guess. He's not moving, so if my accuracy holds... Oh, that was a really good blind shot from him. I'm not spotted, and he returned fire, so great job to him to take that shot. We'll go for the side of his turret. That one doesn't go through. And really, I would expect that Panther 88 to get lit, unless he's fallen back, which actually would be a solid play from him right now. Like, to play this bush and just spot people would be perfect. So, this position's actually turning out to be very strong, because I have shots in the RHM, and they're not really going to pen me, or even spot me from this angle. And just being alive right now is fantastic. So, let's see if this one can go in. It's so slim. It's all red. It's not even worth taking if... Okay, good. I was going to consider loading gold, but I only have 9, so... Okay, so... This is where, as a light tank, I can start to actually do something. So, falling back, staying alive has been useful. I'm still basically full HP, and they have that Panther 88 on the hill. So, considering that all their players, we can pretty much assume that most of their players in the town have died, I'm now going to be able to play the zero line relatively safely, mainly watching for Artie and anyone in the mid of the map. So, I didn't get spotted as I was driving down that hill. That tells me the Panther 88's probably farther back on the hill if he's on it at all. So, I can be kind of aggressive and, you know, it kind of gives me an idea. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm lit. So the question is, who the fuck spotted me? It could be a light tank in here. Bat shot spotted. Okay, so they're not going to have a light tank in there. They also have an SCG. I wonder if it's the Panther 88. So what I want to do... If the Panther 88 shoots at me and I take a hit and he dies for it, that's fine. But I really don't know who spotted me there. I would normally think it's a tank in these bushes right here. So if it's a tank in those bushes right there, falling back will be good, because I will have gone dark to anyone sitting here. Okay, I'm just assuming I'm permalit. I'm going to see if the Panther 88's the guy who spotted me. We're going to reverse into position so I can get out of here if I need to. Okay. So, what the fuck? Who could have spotted me? All 5 of their tanks are lit. The Canadian Jagdpanzer could have moved. Okay, I'm pushing... I just got shot at. Fucking weird. Alright, well, we just pushed through the zero line because it looked clear. What I'm going to do is I might have an opportunity to kill some Artie. I'm going to load HE because Artie sits behind here and they have no clue that I'm here. So generally I don't advise shooting HE at Artie because all you have to do is miss and then they become like a 3-shot. So in this case I'll have the Artie's rear, so this HE is very likely to pen. Ooh, their Artie players are good. Okay, so their Artie players have paid attention, but we're now behind this low. So we've got his flank. Oh, what the fuck? The fuck is that bullshit? How did he hide? Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna get the kill right here. Good enough. And now I just kind of need to stay safe because anyone on the 1 line will have shot. So the next thing is, where's the Panther 8? He's probably fallen back to the 1 line, and the Lorraine's probably at K1 right now. So what you want to do is... Oh, 5100 shooting at me. Nice. Let's just leave. I knocked the tree over. Hopefully they think I'm just getting out of here. But okay, so basically... Are you kidding me? What is this guy doing? Alright, let's see if he pokes. I'll get the kill. I'll be spotted, so I need to get safe from Artie immediately. Oh my god, that's a strong position by him, I guess, because I didn't expect it, but it's fucking lucky he didn't get spotted as I drove down the entire zero line. So that tells you who spotted me. Oh my god, I'll have to remember that because that's so rare to see. Regardless, what I was getting at is you can kind of push in through the K line, but it's really risky because there's no cover. If you can play these ridges to try to spot the enemy base, that's going to be the best. So I'm wondering if I can get up here and take shots into that 5100. I guess not. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just play these ridges. Now, obviously, I'm in the middle of an open field, but probably not going to be that big of a deal. Like, you know, I'm going to outspot all these guys, and I do have that 30% camo. So I take a shot. If the Canadian Jagdpanzer's not a dick, he will spot me. So it's probably the Canadian Jagdpanzer who just spotted me right there, or the STG, and I'm just going to try to get safe. And we're going to play the ridges to try to get as close to the enemy bushes as possible. That will allow me to spot for my teammates who are sitting on this ridge right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to approach it from as far as possible. That's why I'm going up to here. It's to minimize the chances of me getting spotted. And we'll see what happens. This is really aggressive. So I crossed the ridge. You'll notice I didn't get spotted as I crossed. That's because if I'd done it here, I would have been spotted. So hopefully I can sneak up here to get right under the Canadian Jagdpanzer and the MX-5100 as well as the STG. And I'm not going to be any more aggressive than this. My experience is this bull right here gets you YOLO'd. So we do have this ridge. We're going to see if that works. For fuck's sake. Okay, I guess that's a win. Alright, so that was pretty much my first session in the WZ132. I omitted one game because it was just fucking bad, but yeah. Honestly, my teams were trash for the entirety of this. 25% win rate. The one game that was like actually awful, I did like 400 damage. So not a whole lot of average damage in this tank just yet, but hopefully they get better as I play this tank some more. And yeah, I'm going to call the video there. If you enjoyed this one, be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. And if you want to support my channel, feel free to drop a Twitch Prime sub to my Twitch channel. That'll give me like $2. So if you could do that, I'd really appreciate it. And I'm going to call the video here. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.